2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. If you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, thanks. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Charlotte, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And looking at Memphis, happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. They've got ABC. ABC is out there with Elliott, and it's ABC, and it's Carroll in at the point guard. They've got Bellamy. Rollins is out there with ABC, and it's ABC, and it's Baylor in at the small forward. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
And out of bounds is Memphis gains. Here is Elliott. Knocks it loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. For 3. Offensive rebound. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
A nice shot by Knight.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Hendricks passes to Bellamy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First chance at the line tonight. Bellamy taking 2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. Line is good. And so Bellamy nails both of them. Memphis with the ball.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get...
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Good on the shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The shot by Rollins no good. They've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Up top, Knight. Covered by Rollins. Here's Elliott. Memphis shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Elliott.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
It's deflected. And it's Memphis on the break. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quads, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Here's Rollins following the score by Memphis. Pass to Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Chase. That one's off. Still out of sync. And it's Carroll with the ball for Memphis. 7-point differential.
Yeah, you saw some breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you, in that night, nobody rotating, a lot of help.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right. Coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? Sure.
Interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. And you look at Boomer, a great player, second in the league.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
Memphis with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now the pass to Hendricks. Here's Rollins, and slam dunk by Rollins.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Elliott, and they pick up 2. Elliott's got 15 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Chase. The shot that time, not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside Carroll, and again it's Memphis with a 3.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it. Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Here's ABC. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Eaton lays it in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Out tonight. Pass to Carroll. Second chance shot. They get the rebound. Knocked loose. Baylor with the steal. Here's... passes it to Hendricks. Now Baylor. He feeds it to Bellamy. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Memphis. Elliott's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knight against Baylor. Knight looking it over. And again, Memphis no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Memphis out in front. They lead by 13. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of going in there and collecting some boards.
You know, when you look at the balance between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
So on the floor for Memphis, ABC is out there with Elliott. And it's ABC, and it's James in at the three, the small forward. Here's ABC, 11 points for him in that last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Carroll. Pass to Elliott. Hyde on the wing. Shoots. He makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's what he gives you, a big... time presence on the glass.
And once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about it.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
But they recover it. And here's Carroll. He's got 5. Here's Elliott. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Elliott's got 19 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Weaver. Knight grabs the board.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lets it go with a 3. Shot clock reset for Memphis. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And obviously his momentum last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now I think they're on to something. If we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Here is Elliott. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. 6 to shoot. Knight for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Knight's got 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau.
Ladies and gentlemen, bench team.
I don't like what Boomer has done in this game.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Hendricks passes to Gomez. The pass to Chase. Over James. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here is Knight. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. He kicks to Carroll. Jacks up a three. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Hendricks. Tried to come back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Carroll. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carroll's got 10 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's ABC. Here's Callaway, and he goes it.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Passes it to Morales. And they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And he gets it to go. ABC's got his second basket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Stolen. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Fires it up, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. ABC's got 4 points in the quarter. Elliott, we saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Pass tonight. Here's ABC. Memphis moving that ball around. Got it. Good job in the low post. ABC's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Good if it goes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's Memphis, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Memphis. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, you live by the three and you die by the three. And today, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but made up here in the second. A fantastic game from Boomer in this one.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Hendricks passes to Rollins. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hendricks. Clock at 6. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. First of 2 straight at home. Second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. We've got Baylor. Bellamy is up there with ABC. Then there's Rollins. And it's Hendricks in at the point guard position. Memphis has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Elliott. Cracks in the tray. Elliott's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Memphis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Poked away. Here's Rollins, and the pass to Hendricks. Shoot. The shot by Rollins, no good. And so here's Memphis.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Knight, that's a 2-pointer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Knight's got 8.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Tries to set. And it's Memphis on the break. James finds Knight. Launches a 3. Memphis the rebound. Passes it to Elliott. Well, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. Here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of this month. ABC, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
He is so offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
he's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Knight. That one a little long. Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. To the right side. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Rollins. It's stolen by Carroll. Oh, and here comes Carroll all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's AB. 6 points for him. And they get it. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Hendricks passes to ABC. From past the arc, he doesn't hit that one, and it's Memphis the other way.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And that one drops for him. ABC's got 10 points. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Carroll, he's got 17. Lobbed up there for Knight, and that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition.
ABC, some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. ABC's checked in for Bellamy. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. The shot by Rollins no good. Memphis has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. The offensive rebound. Pass to Carroll. Knight kicks to Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Here's Elliott, and he jams it with authority.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Here's ABC, and there's the pass to Hendricks. It's rebounded by Memphis. ABC's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Carroll passes to Elliott, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Passes to Morales. Good, nice job down low. ABC's got 8 points.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And so it's Memphis holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. point as we head into the fourth. We'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Being disastrous, 25% from the field so far. So on the 4 for Memphis. ABC is out there with ABC, and it's ABC, and it's ABC, and it's Elliott in at the 4. And so here's the home team. Rollins the pass to Chase. Shoots over Carroll. High shot from 10 feet out.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Pass to Morales. Moving that ball around. Now here's Carroll. He's guarded closely. That one falls. 10 points for ABC.
That's the straight make off an assist.
And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, the turn you, and should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three, and perimeter scoring, I have to imagine a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Yep, that one goes.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And it's Carroll with the ball for Memphis. It's picked off. Here's Weaver. Finishes the break with a slam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Carroll finds Knight. Shot clock at 6. Here is Elliott. The 11-foot shot, no good. Here's Weaver. Here's Chase. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Elliott. And it's King with the rebound. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Carroll, no one around him. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Carroll's got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going tonight from scoring.
Still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
That one, no good. They push it up 4 on 3, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Brent, last postseason, we teams have heated exchange for tough losses. Does that happen very often?
If there's something, Kevin, that you feel you're capable of doing, and there's a lot at stake with regards to that in terms of not your reputation, but in terms of the type of respect that your team should be getting, yes, this happens a lot. It happens in the playoffs, and it's a bit more aggressive, but great teams find ways to work through those problems and become their best selves.
Pass to Peterson. The tray. And it's King with the rebound. The pass to Rollins. Rebounded by Elliott. Elliott's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Knight, wide open, hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
to the inside. Here's Bullard. Shoots over Carroll. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Bullard.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Elliott. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here's Weaver. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Still team ball.
.143 left in the fourth quarter. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Here's ABC. 1:21 left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Boomer.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Now in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the kind of dollars they make today, and there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we all like to see it.
And power down, the jam. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Here's ABC. From outside the arc, hands it from downtown.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Right at the free throw line, they get it back. And it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Elliott. He dishes it to Knight. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Knight. It's rebounded by Memphis. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about. They never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. An efficient performance at both ends.
And that about for Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.